Alright, so for Ryu Long, we are going to go down to the tunnels. So the nearest tunnel entrance is over this way. We are going to, let's see where, it's actually straight ahead. I do believe. Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm wrong. Yep, it was right over here. That's my bad, Ski. Isn't it? Bruh, now I'm lost. We were just doing this with ease earlier. Now I don't know where the heck I'm going. Oh, it is over here. It's right around... F it. I'm going to the one door I can find with my eyes closed. There's one on the south side. That feels like a thing that has been done since old PvP on Life. As far as I know, you are correct. After they changed PvP rules in issue 10 or whenever that was, and gave us new PvP, I don't ever remember seeing the... Oh god, look at this horrifying mob. I don't even remember seeing those buffs get up to like more than 10%. Like, I think the max is 25%, but I'm not sure. Okay, you do not have a scientist. This group has a scientist. Alright, let's get the scientist. I reread recently about some journalist with Boston Globe who was covering a video game record-setting event, and he offhandedly said his wife could clear 500-600 lines, and that's how he found out his wife was one of the best Tetris players in the world. Wow! That's cool! I am, like I said, man, I am okay at a couple of games. If Moss ranking is to be believed, I'm like in the top 200 of Spelunky players in the world, although I don't know if there's like a Spelunky off, and I sure ain't Kenny Jip, man. That guy beats Spelunky in 2 minutes, and it hurts my head every time he does, every time I see that record. Come on, technician, get up here. This is the part that sucks about getting nukes. You gotta get the technician. You have to get him out of here. And if you're not equipped to fight like arachno spitters and stuff, it is a pain in the butt. Arachnoids. Like super arachnoids will just keep you busy all day. And some of these mobs down here are real nasty. If you're not like IO'd out, it's a pain in the butt. Which is why I didn't do any of this stuff earlier in this story arc. We came here, we got the... earlier in gameplay, we came here and we got the badges, and then we left. Like the explorations. And that's purely because I knew those mobs of arachnoids would be kicking my butt. And we would just have to slurp down inspirations. And that's not fun. So we just got to lead homie over here to one of the rogue arachnos laboratories. And then once homie is in one of the rogue arachnos laboratories, we get a code piece. When they brought her to the official record-setting event, she cleared the current record, only to get told that the other version of Tetris she was playing had a different higher record, and she was like, cool, and beat that one too. Man, I enjoy Tetris, but I will be honest with you, I'm going to drop the straight dope right now. I am a casual Tetris player. Like, I am not like the boss of Tetris. And I'm okay with that, dude. I am okay with that. I saw that, like, what is he, like 14-year-old or something, who was like, I have now cleared like 600,000 lines of Tetris and ascended to like level negative 347 or whatever, and it's like, that's dedication. Alright, so he goes in there, and we get a piece of the code. Let's see, so now we got to go down in here. Back into the tunnels. So yeah, there's 3 tunnel doors. There's the one over here, which is actually closest to the launch tower, because there's a launch tower. There's that one on the south side over there that we went in. And then there's one up here somewhere, and oh, I see it on the map. It's right there. And you go in there, and you get down in all this stuff, and you run around like a maniac, avoid getting killed by arachnoids, and find people to kidnap. Alright, there's a scientist. We'll grab this one and we'll lead them back out the way we came. That is the terminal for the chemical warheads over there. He wrote in the article at some point, she asked him, I definitely have the record, right? He answered, yep, now you're showing off. What are you supposed to do? So, my general strategy, like, I could go through the underground with the person, but that's not really what I do. Because it wouldn't be hard. We would just have to go up and around. You know what? Let's actually do it. Let's lead this person out the correct door. So that means we got to go this way. I see somebody's hunting giant monsters tonight. That's like the third GM that's popped. Looks like we lost the technician. You know what? Screw it. We got another technician right here. We'll just grab this one. I think it was intended that you would come down here on teams and do these things as team operations, but who does that? Alright, you follow me since that other one just, like, quit. And he won. Okay, that's still up in, like, the general direction we're headed. So now from here, let's see. I don't think we can go that way. I think we actually have to go down, and then we can go back up. Bring him down here. The nuclear terminal is right here. Like 20 years ago and she's still top 10? I believe it. Wow, another scientist. We could have just kidnapped this one. Save ourselves some trouble. Yeah, usually my strat is I come in here and I grab one and I go right back out the door I came in. To avoid exactly this situation where suddenly I've got multiples. Like, look, come back once you save me because you can't grab multiples. It's a waste of time. Let's get this nerd out of here. Oh, you arachnobots, y'all want to have a throwdown with me? Okay. Arachnobot's defeated, so now we'll just come right back out through here. This will lead us out to a rubble area. We can go north and up and around, and we will be right at the computer terminal that this nerd wants to get to. This is the door I was trying to find earlier, and I went right instead of left, so we didn't find it. There's the villain hospital, and that's where the villain dock and stuff are. Whoops. So, boom. Also, cool globe, ain't it? Let's see. How do we get up on this? These stairs right here. Alright, we got 2 pieces of code. Now, ordinarily we would have to get a 3rd scientist, but I do have this, which should let me just come down here and interact with the terminal. So we've already got a bio nuke. Let's grab the regular nuke, because it's the nearest one to us. Let's see, where are we at? There it is. I went right by it. And these guys want to have a fight. Okay, well. You guys are jerks, but alright. I just want to see this thing work. Yeah, so we click on, so this should just consume this, right? Brah! There we go. So now we got the launch code. So let's get back up and out of here. Man, she still has no mob on her. We could have just rescued her instead of grabbing this, but that's okay. We're set in here. We're using the access bypass. And before I click on the button, Ryu Long, I just want you to confirm that you're here. Because I don't want to launch this nuke and you not see it, my man. So. Okay, you are here. We are clicking this. So now I've got a regular nuke. And there it goes. That's an awful big rocket for power that's not all that useful. That's it. That's launching a nuke in Warburg. But I like the way the grading looks and stuff over here. Like, I think this is all very, very kind of cool looking. It feels good. Now, where Marshall Blitz is getting, like, all the stuff for his launch platform, like the fuel and the rocket motors and stuff, I have no idea. It's probably over the course of the lifetime of City Heroes and City of Villains, we've probably launched, like, at least 1 million of those rockets into space. And he's always got another one ready to go. You know, now I'm wondering if there's a sound. Hold on, I'm going to go buy some access bypasses. There's enough super science and forsaken mutant children. Yeah, let's go buy some bypasses real quick. There probably are some on the market. And we'll just come back and see if we can launch another nuke. And I'll turn game audio on so we can listen. Access bypass. So what do they cost? Why are there 16,000 bids on these things? Are people just hiding money? Oh! I guess I could have just spent... Oh, you can only have one at a time. I didn't know that. Now I know. Well, that's lame. Okay, so we still got to rescue 2 more people. You can tell how often I've used access bypasses. So we got to rescue 2 people. So let's pop back into Warburg. We'll grab 2. We'll turn the audio on. And we will listen in on the kaboomskis, if there is a kaboomski. Or if we just want to listen to the whoosh, or the sound of my quills going psh, psh, psh. Back on live, one of the great things about being spines was stalkers had a pretty annoying time hanging out with you. They'd be like, oh, I'm gonna snipe you, and then it's like you now see like that you've missed something that's right next to you. You know there's a stalker getting ready to stab you. She's still free? Nope. Alright, that's fine. We'll grab this dude right here. Let's take that out of my tray so I don't use it accidentally. Look at all these stupid spider bots, man. What is with you guys? They're like, well, you have a Tauntor. I'm like, yeah? You're also spider bots. This is generally not a good idea for you all. For the record, I really enjoy having like underling type enemies around that just kind of melt real quick. Because my general opinion is having lots of enemies like die, even if they don't give very good rewards, is just fun to watch. Makes you feel, or makes me feel powerful. Maybe it doesn't make you feel powerful, but you know, we're talking about me right now. So yeah, because players are such cheeseballs, like eye trials and stuff don't let you use like nukes and stuff in them because they saw what we did to the Lord Recluse Strike Force and like, we don't want that to happen again with our new super strong content. Silly devs, man. Yeah, well, play it our way, or not at all. We'll wait for the little bots to come around because this will be fun. Hey, buddy. Hi, guys. Hey, man. Look at that. He was hiding on the other side of the wall so he wouldn't die. Smart scientist. So yeah, read along. Like, my general strat is I come down into the door. I find a scientist near the door. I lead him right back out of the door. It minimizes the time spent underground, which in my opinion is the most dangerous place to be in Warburg. Maybe back on live I might have a different opinion, but I remember enough stalkers bouncing around in those tunnels from way back when that I don't believe that those tunnels are safer than being outside. Yeah, just a lot of us walking. Oh, and as XLG helped me discover earlier, we can dance a jig. There you go. Because XLG was all like, oh, I've got him this time. I bet he can't play River Dance while playing City Heroes. And I was like, oh no. City Heroes fully supports River Dance and River Dance based functionality. That's not a problem for us. Let's see. Ah, there's the nearest staircase. Okay, up here. Okay, he'll take his time getting up here, and that's okay. I think he just fell down. We might have to go like reacquire him. Oh, yep, he's having problems. Come straight up here. Come on. There you go. This way, right around the corner. Okay, so there's one piece of the launch code. Often there's a scientist in this first group. Just like that. Anyway, if you were down here in Warburg and you got a little scared like the arachnoid mobs and stuff, like, I do not blame you because they are scary. These enemies are real butt kickers if you're not careful. Especially if you happen to get a group that's like 8 of them and there's a super arachnoid in it. It's like, that is straight up, I need a team territory unless you are really tricked out with enhancements. We're kind of doing an easy... Weed defenseless scrapper, yeah. We kind of got on easy mode because I've got all my like ATOs and stuff here. So I've got some modest defenses and pretty good resists. Even with the weird PvP scaling, was it diminishing returns and stuff. If I didn't have that, it makes this a lot harder. We'd be like slamming purples down like they were candy. Candy. Also, PvP zone tip, small yellows give plus perception. So if you get the feeling that there's a stalker around, just start eating small yellows. I forget if the plus perception from, what set piece is that? Is it Kismet? Is it Kismet that has the plus perception piece? No, I think Kismet is plus accuracy. Oh, it is, okay. Yeah, I forget if that piece is enough to see through Stalker Stealth, but, you know. That's something I've never had to try. Shoot, what is the set with the plus perception? Oh, did he get stuck? He got stuck somewhere. Where'd you get stuck, homie? Where'd you get stuck, home slice? I've completely lost that scientist. We'll just have to go get another one. I don't know where we lost this dude at. That stinks. Yeah, there's totally a set that has a piece in it that is plus perception. And I don't know if that plus perception is good enough to get over Stalker stealth. It might be. Alright, come on guys. Let's round up already. Rectified reticle, yes, that is it. I used to always keep one of those in at least one in a supergroup bin in case I ever made a character where I just had like a spare slot. And then I think I finally built a character and I used it, so I don't have one anymore. Because you could just jam that into like build up or anything else like that. And it'd be a very snug and happy fit. Oh, sweet, this guy just wants to go right out the door. Perfect. Okay, so we've done chemical, and we've done actual nuke. So let's, no, we've done biological and actual nuke. So let's do a chemical. The quickest way, the chemical one is... the Oceanside door. from the outside, but it might be quicker if I just stay inside. Okay, we're gonna keep an eye on you this time, bud. I don't know where your colleague went, and I'm sorry that I lost him. We'll just wait for these little dudes to roll up on me. Okay, there we go. Oh, these little spiderling chasing us. You gonna give up? Oh, he didn't give up. Alright, well, here's your reward. You've been shanked. I don't really want to fight that toxic tarantula. Alright, well, we've lost the guy, so that's fine. F these dudes, seriously. Freaking nerds, we'll just take him up the other side. Like, I don't want to stand here for like 10 minutes fighting that TT. Alright, nerd. Get your butt over here. Come and see here. Wait, we didn't even have to take him upstairs? We went underneath it and it counted? Bruh. That's a hack. I had no idea. Today I learned. So at least for this one, where you can go underneath the door, it'll count. Alright, let's go get the third nuke type. And remember to turn the game audio on. Spaghetti game? Yeah, well. That's one thing about, like, all software projects, is they are all spaghetti. Some are just more spaghetti than others. Let's see, where am I? Is it up there, or is it up there? Right there. Hi, guys. I'm blasting your eardrums out, sorry. I wasn't planning on fighting the brothers Karamazov there. So everything I know was Rebirth? Alright, so we got the launch code. Let's get out of here. I miss this. This was very cool when I had an Alienware laptop. I got it for a present, and it would like turn my whole keyboard like the appropriate color for whatever character I was playing. It was great. So like Pretoria was kind of new then, so I'd log on to Praetorian and it would make the keyboard like the Praetorian gold. Very swanky. Alright, so we just went through all that trouble to see if that's the sound, that's it. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's just like somebody shooting Malta missiles at you. Alright. Well, today we learned that there is in fact sound. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk here in Warburg, of all places. Anyway, since there's very little actual PvP that happens in Warburg, it's not that dangerous of a place, especially on the surface. It gets a lot scarier underground because sometimes those arachnoid mobs can be really nasty. And that's it for our Warburg experience, at least for now. Maybe I'll come back one day and be kind of like, oh man, I really want to spend like 8 hours in Warburg, but we are not there right now. Let's see, I think there was a badge, right? Achievement for time in Warburg. Oh, is it an accomplishment? Dude, I know we found this badge earlier, and now I can't find it. Pay off debt, be held. I should go farm that. Oh, here it is. So I need to spend a half hour. No, that's for the Shadow Shard. Okay, so that is not our concern for today. So we got Webmaster. Let's equip that for the time being. Good stuff. Good stuff.